Hello, my name is Paul Stanley. Myself and Steve Backus are putting together this brief video to better explain the concept and principles of our Glovematic machine in conjunction with our registered patent. What we're looking at here are my basic CAD/CAM drawings for the manufacture of the prototype. What you see here is the base cover as it would stand, and as you can see in that point there, the application through for the hand opening. I'll just remove some of this so you can better see the internal workings. What we're looking at now are the internal basics. The glove roll itself mounted through to the top. You then have synchronizing gear set. I'll remove some of this so you can see inside. Have here now two rollers. These rollers have a number of functions. They will grip the glove sheet as it's fed through. Also internally they have their own piston and plunger for creation of vacuum and pressure that's used in the diaphragm section and the vacuum section. This entire carriage here travels vertically up and down, thus allowing it to go from load position and then travel to the base, to the bottom in the glove removal position. The system itself has been designed so that both left and right hand can easily be applied vertically straight in. Holding your hand horizontal and putting it in is the same obviously for both your left and your right hand. This allows for only one glove style and type, no left and right to ever be required. That's the basic principle that you see there. Later on I'll show you through on the actual components that we've manufactured, and I'll also show you some further CAD work. What we're looking at here is one of our early prototype vacuum and pressure bellows. The area through here is the top lip for the vacuum seal. These are the vacuum ports, and they're fed through from just here. So you can see the vacuum port section as it goes through. The bellows itself is fully hollow in underneath. So you can see this is actually clamped. All this outer area here is fully clamped and put through at this stage onto our clamping plates. Pressure is applied through here in air volume from the cylinders as I described earlier, and that's our basic system at this moment for doing the expansion of the bellows in order to come up and meet the glove. There are naturally two of these opposite each other. Later on we will go into a different profile that runs through for better gripping of the glove and so on. What we're just going to have a look at here is one item that I should have perhaps shown earlier on, and that is the gripping section between the two rollers. The rollers themselves will have a small indent through, so one concave, one convex, in order to actually grip the glove material so that after the hand is pulled through, the tear point will not be further up the glove and maintain its integrity for the next application and the next rundown of the glove. Go. What you see are the actual components from what you saw earlier on the CAD/CAM system. Here we have the two bellows units, the vacuum lines coming through here, and at this stage, just for prototype design, your vacuum and pressure lines coming in here. These bellows can be expanded and contracted very, very easily. For the reason for this is that, as I mentioned earlier on, the cylinders for supplying pressure and also for vacuum will be a simple plunger that's mounted through into this, so that as this cylinder obviously pushes through one way, we'll end up with pressure coming to this, bringing the two together. The vacuum will also suck it back to open the glove up and hold it in the fully open position ready for its application. The vacuum lines are the same, run through from the other cylinder and then supply vacuum for gripping of the glove as the glove comes through and enters here. This unit here is just, as we mentioned earlier on, the roller unit. Obviously at this stage this machine has been manufactured from aluminium, which is a bit like, you know, making this part for a Russian tank. All of these components should be manufactured and moulded plastics, reducing the weight down to something like 500 grams or less, whereas at the moment it weighs a great deal more. This is our prototype glove roll, as you can see here. We had this manufactured overseas, but it wasn't done to either the right size or correctly. There should have also been another perforation here, and the glove opening and profile should have actually been larger. But for now it's okay just as a prototype design tool. As you can see, the perforations run all the way through the unit here and coming away. In application, the vacuum cups will be either side. The vacuum itself will just open the glove itself. As I said, it wasn't made, the correct size of glove wasn't made, but just to show the principle, with your, once the vacuum has opened it, your hands inside, simply pull down, and there's no load or anything in order to actually achieve that. And because the glove is held by the vacuum cups at this stage and your hand hasn't gone through to release the vacuum, then the perforations will stay in place until then.